three individual amps that I'm using, two of the tri-amps and one brand new core blade. Down below, we have a 32-inch monitor for our video feed, and then all the very cool switches and buttons and gauges that they incorporated. Obviously, none of these things work currently. It's all just for show, but we have an outlet for steam. We run CO2 through here during the course of the show with jets of steam that come out of all of these. There's an interface in the back that hooks up through here. And I've got video running throughout the whole course of the night. Individually, the three of us have our own video feed for this stuff, and we've developed our own kind of theme back here for the show. You notice the Hughes and Kettner logo on top. It looks pretty cool up there. So here we are in the back. You can see it. We have the Statesman cabinet here with the twin 12s, and then the monitor down below it. This is the line, the CO2 line to the interface right in the corner here for the steam. So it's all, pretty basically set up. There's plenty of room here. In fact, the intention originally was to have the amps actually sitting in here on a tray that would roll out. You have the amp on, which in our application, we would put in on the day of show, slide it back in. It would all be hooked up right here and ready to go. In terms of developing this whole concept at a retail level, there's certainly some ways to look at incorporating the whole thing. Of course, there are many other demands at retail for safety and for that sort of thing. And of course, we try to keep within those same guidelines, but that's not my problem.
No, exactly.
That's your problem.
Yeah. And it was because it was my problem when we spoke about the amps that Alex agreed we mustn't put the amps in there because of all the issues that would come up. So the feed comes from the amps over by the side of the stage, and the information just goes straight into speakers.
That's correct. So Paul, I'll describe this. The way I have this set up, we're running, as I said earlier, we're running two tri-amps and one core blade. The center is one of the tri-amps, and it is the wet signal. So all the effects will go through this one particular cabinet. That's all dry and wet. Okay. And then in this cabinet, we've got another tri-amp, which is dry, no effects at all. So we always have this, and we're switching it between the clean and dirty channels as we would with this one, which what I would call the main, and this would be the secondary. In this cabinet, this is the cabinet for the core blade, and the way I'm implementing the core blade is I bring it in as a supplemental sound for the basic sound that I have here. For example, in a couple of the newer songs, in fact, in BU2B, I have created a very kind of dirty, heavy, slightly flanged sound in the core blade, mixed in with the straight sounds of these two amps, creates this really big, huge guitar footprint in the sound. We're able to move the cabinets all the way across in the stereo spread. So it's great to have a third amp that I can create different textures and give the impression that there's an actual additional instrument playing. And that's really been the kind of cool thing about the way we've set this up.
So it's like having two guitarists.
Well, that's the idea, and I'm fitted with some piezo's on a couple of the guitars, so that creates even another element and another level of sound. And this is all stuff that I think in a three-piece is very, very important, and something that I've always worked towards, trying to create as big a presence